Dale Gooding has been a member of the Saginaw YMCA since he was 9 years old. At that time, the Y was located on North Michigan and Ames Street. He went from Arthur Hill Trade School to Arthur Hill High School to finish his senior year, and was talked into joining the recently organized Lumberjacks swim team. Little did he know that he would spend the next 65 years connected to the sport of swimming in one form or another.
You know, how can you not have respect for somebody that's been involved in swimming that long and have done what he's been able to accomplish over the years? You know?
You can look back and see years when Saginaw was really a power. Many of the schools, several of the schools were powerhouse in swimming, and Dale was the common denominator.
Was a master at showing kids how to be competitive, at how to be graceful in winning, and more importantly, how to be graceful at losing.
The 1944 Arthur Hill graduate served 2 years in the U.S. Navy before becoming a volunteer American Red Cross water safety instructor and YMCA aquatic program leader from 1946 to 1991, a span of 45 years.
I was on the board of directors of the Saginaw Red Cross when he was still an instructor, and he was the best they had.
Well, I think of Dale Gooding's name as synonymous with swimming at the YMCA, and have learned how really that permeates our Y culture over the years.
For 10 years, Gooding volunteered as a merit badge counselor of swimming and life-saving for the Boy Scouts of America. From 1954 to 91, he was a volunteer YMCAA swim team coach, winning numerous Northeast District championships, including the 1967 Midget State Championship. From 1948 to this year, 2016, a span of 68 years, Gooding has served as a swimming official on both the high school level and collegiately in the Big Ten.
If it weren't for Dale and 4 or 5 other guys, there would be no Saginaw swim officials. Those guys started it. They worked their tail off to make it work. They worked their tail off to raise money to buy stopwatches, because in the beginning they didn't have stopwatches and the schools had to provide them themselves.
In 1971, he received the Charles Potts Memorial Award for contributions to the YMCA in Michigan. From 1973 to 85, he served as an assistant swim coach at the YMCA's Camp Timbers.
Camp Timbers ran the first competitive swim camp in the state of Michigan. And Dale was one of the 2 head coaches. The other one was Don Morey. And they had 150 kids in swim camp, training them how to be experts, giving them individual attention for a week.
In 1974, Gooding was one of 6 inaugural inductees that entered the Saginaw Swimming Officials Association Hall of Fame.
We house the Saginaw County Swim Officials Hall of Fame at the Y, and we display the photos. And Dale's in great company there. 27 other Hall of Famers, many collegiate level swimmers, scholarship winners in swimming at the various colleges, and some past Olympians, and just great company. Those are just a fraction of those swimmers that Dale has helped develop hundreds, if not thousands, of youth over the years.
In 1988, he was awarded Saginaw's Gold Seal Proclamation in appreciation of his 35 years as boys and girls swim coach at the Saginaw YMCA. 3 years later, he received the National YMCA Letter of Recognition acknowledging his outstanding contributions and service to the Saginaw community from the National Aquatic Director. He was also recognized by the Saginaw Bar Association with its prestigious Liberty Bell Award for his community service and dedication to helping others. Gooding was inducted into the Arthur Hill High School Letter Winners Hall of Fame in 2011.
I mean, you know, he still comes to swimming. He can hardly walk in to the pool, but he comes to swimming and sits down and officiates. Yeah.
You look at the kids that have come out of Saginaw who have been big stars in college, and I'd be willing to bet you that every single one of them was one of Dale's.
He developed people, he developed citizens, he developed character and honor and respect, and the grades were important too. It wasn't just about swimming, although there were great accomplishments in swimming. Dale really is one of those special guys that developed full people.